Hi, I'm Amy from Amy's Healthy Baking. Here in my kitchen, I share recipes that are light in calories but full of flavor. They're delicious and nutritious because you shouldn't have to choose. Today, I'm making my triple chocolate scones. They're really rich and tender, and they taste just like my favorite bars of dark chocolate. And anytime I get to eat this much chocolate for breakfast, I'm one happy girl. So let's get started. This easy recipe begins with white whole wheat flour and then cocoa powder. You just need regular unsweetened cocoa powder. The scones already taste really rich without special dark. And in this bowl, I have baking powder and salt. And I'll whisk all of that together. I'm adding small cubes of cold butter. And then I'm going to mix them in with a pastry cutter. A pastry cutter is a really handy tool to have. It's great for making scones, pie crusts, and even mashing bananas for banana bread. So I'm going to keep working the butter into this flour and cocoa mixture until it resembles fine crumbs. With the butter fully incorporated, I'm going to make a well in the center. Then instead of heavy cream, I'm adding in Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt adds the same tender texture for a fraction of the calories, and it gives your scones a protein boost. Next comes a little maple syrup for sweetness. Traditional scones are not very sweet, so we're only adding a little bit. Then I'm adding some milk and a splash of vanilla extract. I'll stir these ingredients together until the flour mixture is just barely incorporated. It does take some time, so be patient. Time for the second chocolate component, mini chocolate chips. I'll gently fold these in until they're just incorporated. The dough is all done. Time to transfer it to the baking sheet. I have a large baking sheet lined with a silicone baking mat, and now I'm going to transfer the dough onto that baking mat. I'll shape this dough into a circle with a spatula. I'll brush the top and the sides with milk. The milk seals moisture into your dough, which gives your scones a really nice tender interior. And it also creates just a subtle hint of a crust on the outsides, which is such a wonderful texture contrast. Now I'm going to slice the dough into 8 triangles. As a finishing touch, I'm going to press a few more chocolate chips into the top of each scone. I think this makes the scones look even more irresistible. The scones are ready to bake at 425 degrees. I just pulled these scones out of the oven, and they look and smell amazing, especially those melty chocolate chips on top. They look so inviting. For the third chocolate component of these triple chocolate scones, I'm making a dark chocolate drizzle, and it is so easy to make. It starts with a little bit of cocoa powder, which I already have here in this bowl, then a small amount of maple syrup, and a tiny splash of milk. Then simply stir that together. I love that this drizzle doesn't include any melted chocolate. That means fewer calories and fewer dishes to wash. So here I have a regular drinking glass that I've lined with a plastic bag. This little trick just makes it much easier to transfer the drizzle into the bag. Then I'll pull the bag out of the glass, pinch the top to seal, and cut off a tiny piece of the bottom corner. I'll drizzle these scones, and then it's time to eat. My entire kitchen smells like fudgy brownies, and it's all thanks to these triple chocolate scones. Chocolate dough, chocolate chips, and dark chocolate drizzle. I can't wait to eat one. So rich, so tender, and full of dark chocolate flavor. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and have another one. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more delicious and nutritious recipes. You can find a printable version of this triple chocolate scones recipe on my website, amyshealthybaking.com. And when you make your own scones, please leave me a comment and tell me what you think of them. I always love to hear from you. I'm just gonna take these all for me.